Yes, about remembering your abduction, you first try to explore your memories. You have a seed of memory. A seed of memory, that means there's a pathway into your mind to follow, that if you meditate on it without fear, because it's just only memory, so you do not have to have fear of it. You will not live through this again. It's just remembering. So go in all trust and try to remember by meditation, focusing on these memories. If you struggle with that, you can consult a practitioner, hypnotherapist. That will be my advice. Fae, yes, the Fae are what we call the Fae are people living in a higher frequency than third density. Normally, usually, most of them live in the fourth density. Fifth, probably some of them. They are inhabitants, original inhabitants of planet Earth. And when you shift density yourself in a higher density, or you jump out of the planetary matrix, of the reality, of the hologram of reality, you can see what's behind it in higher densities, and you can see the phase, because it's a superimposed layer of reality. So they're all around us, but we do not see them. But they are here in certain areas of Earth, of course, not everywhere on Earth. So I totally believe that you connected with higher density Earth residents. They're also in inner Earth, higher density people. They can also be called the Fae. Well, the Fae, you know, it encompasses a lot of races and species, humans included. So that's a large topic. But totally, you've connected with higher density Earth inhabitants. About the cedars, they are of a higher density as well. Why wouldn't have you connect with them, which is very possible. So that would be my what I would comment on it. Well, I have a very simple method to do this myself, just through meditation. Just do meditation that where I call it the coat of worries. Everyone has problem to sort out. Denying them is not the solution, because it will always be in the back of your head. I need to sort out my problems. So consider them as a coat that you momentarily, temporarily take off and put aside the time of your meditation, and knowing that you will put it back again after, if you want so, to deal with your problems. So you're kind of, okay, I can do that. And then you're going to focus on your body, the physical body, and all your muscles. You know, there are techniques to contract the muscles, relieve them, to release them from toes to top of the head, all the body. And while you do that, you really focus on the awareness of your physical body. Once you've done that, then who's inside? Because once you focus on your physical body, you forget everything that is around you. You are there, present in the moment. And then who's inside? You start to visualize with your inner awareness who's the being that's inside, and discover who you are. But when you do that, when you tune in with who's inside, what color, how many fingers, taller, smaller, who I am, you attune to this being, you attune to its frequency, and then you raise frequency, and then you remember who you are, where you come from, here are other places, and why you came. The secret is to connect within, but there are layers to let go of. Distractions, your worries, your physical body, and then here you go. That's what I do. So it's a method among many. Interested to make on all of these wonderful things. Dan, Willis, and myself I have projects of working on the crystal as bridges between our own personal power and the grid of reality. And Jen Han, the extraterrestrial I'm in contact with, who give us information that corroborates with Marcel Vogel's information anyway. He told us even that at a stage we don't need crystals. We are like crystals ourselves, but it's a great tool to train this ability of our consciousness to modify the matrix of reality. So blow the planet in a few days. Anyway.
Wait, what was that? What did you just say?
No, this is something.
Did she just say she's gonna blow up the planet in a few days?
No, it's a joke. We are going to experiment something. So
well, the crystal generator thing actually did explode a planet. Like, I think, okay.
No, don't worry.
It must be an inside joke.
It's a joke. It's a joke, lads. What I want to say. Joke.
All right.
What I want to say is that we have the power to modify the structure of reality by our own mind. Using crystals is even easier, but the power of the collective, it's something else. That's why they want to divide us. When Dan and I did an experiment on a YouTube video to get how many people were connected? I don't remember.
1,700 live.
We did this work of strengthening a positive timeline and imprinting a positive future more into the planetary matrix. We did a meditation with online live with all these people and with using a crystal with a certain protocol. At the moment we did that, the Schumann resonance spiked. And Dan, please, you can explain very well the ratio, the quota of people necessary to do such a thing, please. Of what everybody said tonight, it's about knowing who we are and knowing what we can do. And there's only one little thing that keeps us to really secure our great future. There's only one little thing, and that only one little thing is also the last card that the enemy, desperate enemy, is playing. That thing is fear, and we need to drop that. And that's the only thing that keeps us tied up to the old paradigm. That's the only thing, that's the chain, fear. And they're very good at playing with that, trying to just manipulating us with that, with fear, scaring us. Well, let us just stop that, because everything that carries fear, it's not good. That's trick somewhere, you know. There's two different types of fear. There's the instinctive fear that tells us, oh, there's a danger, but that fear comes from us, from inside, okay, from our senses. Now, the bad fear that we need to drop is the fear that comes from outside, not from us, from things that are broadcast to us, like narratives or things like that. We need to drop that. And when we do, we are free. The chains are broken, and we just walk into our wonderful future that we are creating. So that would be my last word at 4 a.m. in Ireland. Drop all fears.